good to go?
Okay.
Okay. Hello everybody, I'm Jay. As most of you know, as I said before, I went to high school in Baltimore. And I have a friend, his name is Chase. And one morning he never came to school. He lived in Baltimore in Bolton Hill, and one morning he was robbed at gunpoint by two African American males ages 16 and 20. They broke into his house, stole his keys, his wallet, his phone, a couple of things inside his house. I'm telling you this today because Chase was 18 at the time, and he had no way of defending himself that morning. I own 3 firearms. I have a hunting rifle, a shotgun, and something called an assault rifle. I have each of these guns for certain points, certain uses. My hunting rifle for deer, my shotgun for duck and geese, and my assault rifle for home protection for myself and my family. A lot of people have issues with guns, but if you're a small person, if you're elderly or disabled, and you're attacked, assaulted, being robbed, and you have no way of defending yourself, what can you do? Here in the United States, we all have the right to carry guns in some form or another. If you are small, male, female, intoxicated, if you're elderly or disabled, and you don't have a way of defending yourself physically without help with a gun, then what can you do? Like what happened to my friend Chase, people can have guns anywhere. Doesn't matter if it's a gun restricted zone or not. Anyone can get a gun. As shown with my friend Chase, the people who attacked him were 16 and 20, and they attacked him with 2 handguns, both which is illegal for both of them to have at that age. 29 of the last 30 mass shootings in the United States would not have been stopped if age restrictions were true and put into place with those people. And that is from the Federalist. Gun-free zones are also the most targeted for mass shootings, like schools. That's from the Ranker, which is a paper about guns. I also work with an older gentleman. His name is Ernie. We call him Mr. Ernie. And he said back in the day when he went to school, he was in Carroll County, and he said everybody had a shotgun in the rack of their truck. So if anything were to happen, he would have gone out to his truck along with all of his friends and done what every one of them said they would do, which is the responsible and correct way to deal with any situation they were given during that day if something were to happen. As I said, gun-restricted zones tend to be the most violent with guns. Chicago, for example, in 2015 had 762 gun deaths and 4,331 shootings. That's from the Federalist as well. France had 532 deaths from mass shootings in 2015 alone, compared to America's 527 from the years 2009 to 2016. That's a 7-year window compared to France's 1. France has very high gun restrictions. My point I'm trying to make is that gun restrictions do not always work. And when they do not work, what is your defense to defend yourself and your family, your property, and your rights? In Washington, D.C., there was a court case, Warren versus the District of Columbia, which stated that police officers do not owe you or anybody around you anything if they were to put their life on the line. Why would a police officer not want to make it home to their family at the end of the day so you can make it home to yours? They ruled that police do not have to serve you if it puts their life on the line. Who can you rely on to defend yourself, your family, and your property? If police won't do it, if you know that gun restrictions don't work, if you know that age restrictions don't work, who can you rely on other than yourself? Every one of us in this room has the right to buy and own a gun legally. No matter what it is, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone comes into your home, you have the right to defend your family, your property, and everything that you own. I encourage every one of you in this room to exercise your rights and buy a gun, defend yourself, defend your family, and defend everyone you love, because that is your right and you have it legally here in the United States. Thank you.